Hey there. I have no idea how we got lost. We were on the trail to Champney Falls, and somehow like
I
we
don't.
totally screwed up.
I don't think we're lost. I think we're just. I think we're just misplaced in the woods.
Hi guys, it's Ann. This is of course Walt. You hear me?
I'm a.
I'll let
I'm a
you-
guest on your.
You're
on
a guest
your,
on my
on
my
your
blog.
blog
You're my
video
a guest
this
on my
week.
blog video this week. Anyway, before we came out to go running in the woods because we just needed to blow off some steam. We've been working all morning. I got this response to my latest blog from one of my followers. And he said, I really love your stuff, but it really drives me crazy, this focus of yours on, writing a book with the sole intent of making more money. And, I was thinking about, he was saying, hey, most people want to write a book because they want impact. They want to make the world a better place. And I guess, the thought that I have first and foremost is you get to do both. Not only do you get to do both, but 9 times out of 10, the folks who are actually making money with their book, with the book that they wrote for their business, they're also the folks that have the most impact in the world. So what comes first, the chicken or the egg, the desire to make money with your book or the desire to have impact? I don't know. I think you can have both.
I think we talk about this all of the time because ultimately I think for us, what's most important is to touch a lot of lives.
Yeah, it's impact.
It's impact, and it's impossible, or at least it's much more difficult to have a wide impact in the world if you're not also making money. And I think it's important to connect the dots between income and impact. Even I was thinking as we were walking up the trail about Mother Teresa from Calcutta.
You weren't thinking about Mother Teresa on the trail.
about
I was
you.
thinking about killing you. It's like, why am I running through the mud again?
No, but seriously, folks,
Of course.
I was thinking about Mother Teresa because, here she is, one of the revered figures in the world during her lifetime who had a huge impact through service. And she was an incredibly savvy fundraiser. She knew how to go out.
She was a killer businesswoman.
She
you
really
didn't
was.
Screw around with Mother Teresa.
She was somebody who knew how to go out and raise the funds for the work that she did. And we talk about Bill and Melinda Gates. Perhaps the richest couple in the world after the Bezos divorce. Of incredible means, and the two of them in their Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation have done more in the world to eradicate HIV in Africa than most governments have done.
I think this notion that it's one or the other, that you can either do good or do well, I think that's kind of messed up binary thinking.
I think that you can do good as a result of doing well, and I don't think it's either or. In fact, I'm a big believer that it's both and, that we actually, if we're even individually going to support and sustain the work we want to do over the long haul, we need to support and sustain ourselves.
Yeah, I mean,
go and do that.
One of the things I see with business owners is they stay in the expensive hobby mode for a really long time. And, quite frankly, I was there years ago in the expensive hobby mode where I really wanted to do well. I really wanted to, have impact, but I didn't want to talk about money. I didn't want to act like I, wanted money because that wasn't a nice girl thing to do. Except 99% of the people that I came up with who were in the expensive hobby mode, they're not here anymore because they couldn't sustain that work. So I think, when we market, we talk about writing a book for, making more money, having more income. Don't kid yourself into thinking that precludes writing a book that has serious impact on your readers.
And that is ultimately our mission, is to help people get their message out into the world. Each of us has gifts and talents that that only you have, that no one else can make that impact in the world. And it's really important to us that you're out there in the world making that impact, sharing that message that you have, serving those people that you're meant to serve. And in order to do that, you've got to have the means to go the distance. And so I think connecting the dots, it's both and. It's not, do you have a great income or do you have a great impact? I think both are essential, one to the other.
I couldn't say it better.
Well,
I think
thank
I can
you.
relax now because you're really
Well,
good
we
at
can
it.
go. We can relax and maybe sort out where we are lost in the woods.
Okay. All right, guys. Bye for now.